My name is Eliezer Herrera and I am training to be a police officer. Going into the U of A, I still was a little bit undecided. The academy, I really enjoyed it, but I was just like, is this really what I want to do? So just going at the U of A, I looked at other career options, but I kept going back to criminal justice. Surprisingly, I remembered a lot of things that the Law Academy taught me. So I just thought that this was the right fit for me.
Hi, I'm Miranda. I'm training to be a nurse practitioner. I'm currently a registered nurse at Mercy Medical Center, and I am their clinical educator. The Academy was really helpful for me. The medical terminology class really prepped me all throughout my college career, and I still use the information from that today because of all of the different roles I play as an educator for nursing staff. Each class that we were in the Academy had something to do with medical sciences, and that was really helpful because it kept me motivated to learn while I was in the program. We were able to go on a field trip, which I still kind of think about today. We went to Springfield Mercy Hospital and we looked at the burn unit and we toured the hospital. It's one of the higher level trauma centers, and what's kind of unique about that is I actually work for the Mercy Health System now. And so I've actually been to that hospital, and I remember going there as a student in high school and kind of remembering that field trip and still use it today and some of the information I learned.
Being in the engineering academy has really affected the way I learned because it has taught me really good self-discipline on how to get my grades up and how to get my work turned in on time and how to just completely focus on my work and not everything else.
Puts me with a group of people that I can work with that are in the same interests as me, and it's not me being put into a class and there's just people there that they don't want to be there. They're just there because they needed a class.
The field trips are very fun. You get to learn a lot about the subjects such as, security, networking. It's really fun to go. There's always prizes and stuff. I especially like the IT day. It's a lot of information about careers, jobs opportunities.
We went on a field trip to the Connier place. It's where engineers worked, and we saw some of the fields we actually might be going into. It was really eye-opening. It was cool.
The Academy model opened up possibilities in the classroom for us that we I really believe could only dream about. And it changed my whole perspective on teaching.
Strangely enough, if you look back far enough, and I've been around a while, the first academies that came in were medical and engineering. And when I looked at those, I initially could not see myself doing academies. And of course, over the years, we came to the academy model and have discovered it's the best thing we ever did.
I like the academy model because it gives us a perfect opportunity to have a small learning community within the larger school community.
Because they are a community of learners. They are together for 3 years. They know each other. It makes it much easier, not only for them to work with me as a teacher, but to work with each other. And ultimately, that benefits them and me as well.
I like it for a lot of reasons. Part of the reason is you really, really have an opportunity to get to know your students. When I taught in junior high, I had semester classes, 6 periods a day, and so I only saw my students for a semester, and then I had another batch and another batch and another batch. And I really didn't have the opportunity to get to know them as people. And so the academy model really allowed us to do that and to know them as people. It's made teaching so much more rewarding.
It makes a difference in that I know the students better from year to year to year because I stay with the same students. And anytime you start the year out knowing your students, or at least half your class you already have a relationship with, then it changes the way I'm able to establish a rapport with them.
Because of the relationships, we get better results in our testing, and that we've done presentations about the results that we've gotten from the academy model. So ultimately, you get to know those kids and you're going to get better results all the way around.
We also have had a lot of industry support. And our advisory board, one of the things as an academy that you will have is an advisory board. And the advisory boards are absolutely fabulous. They are the most wonderful people in the world. First of all, When you go to them, ask them questions. You're going to see what of what you're doing is the most relevant. They're going to provide field trips and enrichment opportunities for your students.
And this is your sensor. So this is exactly how they would do it in a recycling facility. My name is Claire Small, and this is our Engineering and Architecture Academy at Springdale High School, and this is Common Core. You need to figure out why it's doing this and fix that, because you're going to burn that out otherwise. Today they're working on a recycling project, and we are trying to teach them how to use sensors, mechanical things, and put those all together with some software. Oh, good job. These classes are college-based. There are 50 universities in the United States that give college credit for this class. And this class requires a higher level of thinking, taking abstract and moving it into concrete.
Once we get it all put together, we'll start the program.
Oh, okay, so that's your initial. Oh, I like that. That's a really good idea.
This is going to, whenever we put marble in there, it's going to turn.
All of our classes have an integration with math and science, which is also Common Core. I gotcha. I gotcha.
It's the best thing we ever did.
I think it's a great opportunity for anyone, really.
It will go hand in hand. It'll make Common Core, incorporating Common Core in the classroom much easier.
Everybody involved benefits, but I think the school benefits because the students are taken care of, I think, more on a daily basis.
I think it's very effective. I still am in contact with a lot of the students I went to Medical Academy with, and some of them are in the medical field and some are not. But I think even the ones that are not would say it was helpful because it helped them choose where they are today.
I think it lets us see the big picture of where we're going.
This is the one thing that I would tell you has made a difference in my teaching and in students' lives and their learning. And I would never go to any other system. I'd give up teaching before I would walk away from an academy model.